SHISOCHIN. Okay, the KATA SHISOCHIN. Now, translated, SHISOCHIN means battle in four directions or conquer in four directions. You'll notice when I did the KATA, it's very symmetrical. You do a technique on the left, you do it on the right, and you move in four directions. So it's very balanced. This KATA is considered in the Go-Juru system, which I practice, as an intermediate kata. And it was said to have been the favorite of Chin Miyagi, the master who created Go-Juru karate. Again, the kata is very balanced, symmetrical. Two things that stand out in this kata. One is the vertical elbow and the palm heel, Teisho Uchi. You see that a lot in the kata. So what I want to do for you today is to demonstrate some of the applications, the bunkai of the kata. And for this I'm going to call on my friend and training partner, my assistant, Mr. Paul Pandolfino, to help me explain the bunkai. Now, one thing I want to mention. When you do bunkai, it doesn't have to be exactly the way you do it in the kata. The kata has a framework. It's a reference point. You can deviate a little bit from that as long as you don't break away from the fundamental applications. For example, if I'm doing a technique like this, then I can't do a spinning back fist because it's nowhere in the kata. So you can vary the movements, the bunkai, the application, as long as you stay within the original framework of the kata. That's very important. So each application, it could have a half dozen different meanings. So be flexible in your thinking. The first one I'm going to show is the very beginning movement where we do a block and a fingertip strike. Now, Paul's going to attack me to the chest, slow. I do the block. Now, I can attack, according to the kata, right into the solar plexus. But here's the difference. Again, I can vary that. I can go to the throat. I can go to his eyes. I can shoot down to the groin. So what I'm saying is, even though the kata is this, you can vary that strike. Because as Paul got bent over a little bit, I couldn't go here, but his eyes were right there, so I would strike to the eyes or the throat. So you can vary it like that. Okay? Now, the second one is for a wrist grab where I come up and I break the hold here. So for a double wrist grab, he grabs, I come up, now he's open for the kick. Hey! Let's try that on the other side here. Double wrist grab, I come up, step back, and there he is. Bam! Excellent, okay. The third one is really kind of the meat and potatoes of the kata, and it's this technique in here. Block, turning the hips, and using the elbow. Let's demonstrate that slow. Paul, he attacks to the chest. I block and grab. Now I got to utilize the turning action of my hips as I go right for his elbow to either break the elbow if I can, or certainly get him down in the position. Let's do slow again. here, and then right in here. Now I'm going to have him do it with the left hand, slow, in here. And there's a takedown with this. I'll show you that. As he speeds up, hey! So, thank you. So what I did there is after I did this, I got that foot in and I just swept him. Now he's on the ground at my mercy. Okay. The next one is this. Again, you see that in a different direction, Teisha Uchi. He's going to kick to the groin. I block, and I come in. Again, I can go to the base of the nose, the philtrum. I can go to the jaw. I can even go to the eye. I can go to the solar plexus, depending where he is. I can vary my attacks as long as I attack the vital spots of the body. Let's try that on the other side, Paul. He throws the kick. I do the block. Now, to get power, I could slide in like this, which is okay. The kata calls for this technique. I'm getting more momentum as I come into the technique. And again, I vary that. Now, the next one here is a block, a kick, and a forward elbow. Again, the vertical elbow. Paul attacks the chest slow. Here. I'm way back. I do the kick to get him down. Now look at this elbow. Boom. Right up. Let's try that again. Slow. Okay. On the other side. There we go. Speed. Hey! Hey! And there it is. You try to go from the point of the jaw, the nose, or you get the solar plexus. Now, this one here, you come up, the elbows up, this here. That's in the kata. Let's do that slow. Again, a double wrist grab. I come up, a double rake in the back fist, to the eye, to the nose, to the throat. Okay. Hey! And there's that motion. You can do 1, 2 if you prefer, one rake. And the last one, I go into a cat stance, a nekowashi dachi. Now let me tell you something about this. When you get into that stance with 90% of your weight on the rear leg, you're going to kick. That's what it's for. That's what that stance is, so you can do that kick. So as Paul punches, there's the kick, and then I come in. Let's try that again. Try it again. Hey! And then I come in with to the stomach 5, stomach 6 or 7 under here. So again, it's kick and up. That's just one possible application. You can do many from that. So that's it, basically, Paul. So when you're practicing the kata, what I recommend is try to practice with 3 different tempos, 3 different speeds. For example, if you do it real slow, you'll see a lot of the bunkai in applications because you're breaking it down. Then you can go to medium speed. Medium speed flows more. Your technique's more fluid. And then you do it at full speed and power to get the kimi and the focus. So SHISOCHIN, being an intermediate kata in the Goju system, again, as you read about Miyagi, Master Miyagi, was said that this was his favorite kata. And it's not a difficult kata. So practice, and we'll see you next time. Oops.